welcome to my nursery. So I am back doing a sit down video since Thanksgiving. This is my first sit down video. I did a video prior to this one today, showing the Christmas tree in the nursery. And I was going to change this baby and add it on to that previous video, but then I changed my mind because I had done the previous video with the little slit recording. I forgot what you call it. Is it vertical? I think. And I normally don't record like that. I don't care for that type of video. I prefer the wide image so you can see more. But because I was showing the Christmas tree and I wanted to show the whole Christmas tree, I used that slit angle or vertical angle. And then I was like, I'll just do a separate video and change this baby and turn my camera the normal wide view that I like, that I normally do. So anyway, this is Grayson, Gail, as I said, and he is my little Gaby Gail boy. He's had this hat on forever. He's Gaby Gail Asleep by Clear Taylor Dolls, and I painted him, and he has what we would say is combi hair, where it's painted and then also rooted on the top. So I am going to change him into a Christmas little outfit first because, as I said, he has been in this onesie, this Jordan little onesie, which I love on him. But I believe I put him on this onesie set like the beginning of the summer. And it is now tomorrow or today, depending on, I probably won't upload this video until December 1st. So this will be December 1st and he's still in, in this onesie from the summer. That's just like ridiculous. So, and I have a few babies that I haven't changed since summer. So I have to get on changing these babies because some of them are just not dressed for cold weather. And it makes me cold looking at them, like they just not dressed right. And it bothers me. I know they're dolls, but I feel like they're cold. It makes me cold looking at them. So I need to get them into the right clothing for cold weather. I'm in Georgia, but it's actually cold, and it's been cold since Thanksgiving, or a little before Thanksgiving. It got really cold again. So yeah, the babies need some appropriate attire on for cold weather. So we're gonna start with little Mr. Grayson. I love this baby. I still really, really, really love this sculpt. I love the silicone one. I love the vinyl. This one is Grayson 2.0 for me because the first Grayson Gail was the silicone Gaby Gail. And I had that one first, and they were the partial silicones, all done by Clear Taylor. They were what did they call it? Budget babies or something like that, but they were very affordable at the time when she did the edition in silicone. You had the Asleep edition, and then the Awake edition. And so when I got the Asleep boy, I was so ecstatic. Couldn't believe I got him finally. I got him a couple of years after the edition had already been out. I never thought I would have got the silicone one. I got it, and then I didn't keep it because then I wanted one of those willows, and the willow became available, so I decided to let go of the Gaby Gail boy I had, the partial, and go after the full body willow boy I really wanted. But it was one of those regretful sales, you know how those go. And so then I decided to try and paint my own vinyl version of the Gaby Gail boy I had in silicone. And Claire painted the one I had, the boy, in this biracial skin tone, very, very light, fair skin, biracial skin tone. So when I painted this baby, I was trying to kind of replicate the skin tone to get it as close as I could to the silicone boy I had originally. And so that is how I intended for him to be really, really light. And I just love how he came out. He's not the same exact skin tone, of course, that Claire did on the original, a silicone version of this baby. But I figured I would try to get him as close as I could, and I kept the same name for him, so I just named him Grayson again, and I've had him ever since I painted him. He's definitely a baby I wouldn't think about selling out of my collection. So anyway, that's just a little background on this baby, and he's an authentic Gaby Gail. Let me say that, because I don't want any confusion, because I said I replicated his skin tone, meaning I tried to paint him a little similar to my silicone one. But this baby is also authentic by Claire Taylor, the vinyl version, because then after she did the silicone version of the Gaby Gail, she also did the vinyl version. So if you didn't get the silicone one, you had the opportunity to get one of these vinyl Gaby Gails, and I'm so happy she did that. And I've had so many Gaby Gails, the vinyl ones, and a couple of them I did paint myself. A couple of them I bought, and they were already painted by other artists, but I never would keep them. But this one, when I painted him, I was like, I'm not letting him go, because I already had let go of my silicone one. So I think this baby, I had him in my collection at least the past 3 years, I want to say. He should be at least 3 years old at this point, possibly 4 years old. But I know he's at least 3 years. I've had him for quite a while at this point. So anyway, guys, I hope all of you had a wonderful, lovely Thanksgiving. It is now, I'm recording this on Sunday night. So this is Sunday after Thanksgiving, this past Thursday. And I did really enjoy my Thanksgiving. It was so wonderful. My 2 older daughters came down. They both are over in Savannah, Georgia. So they both came, and I had all of my kids together, all 5 of them, plus my granddaughter, plus my significant other, all for Thanksgiving. My daughter-in-law, of course, the grandkids' mommy. I had quite a bit of people here, I must say. It was really nice, though. I enjoyed myself. We all had a good time. We played games. As I said, during the holidays, that's when we usually play our board games. And that is a tradition, a family tradition that I started with my kids a few years back. We've been doing board games during the holidays for at least, I want to say, like 7, 8 years at this point. So it's become a tradition that we still continue, even though my kids are pretty much all of them are grown now, but we continue that tradition, and it was just so much fun. I cooked all the food I said I was going to cook. I got it all done, you guys. And I didn't really start cooking until like Wednesday. Say all day Wednesday I started, and then everything was pretty much done, going in the oven by early Thursday morning. So it was still kind of hot or warm by the time it was time to eat dinner. And I would say we were eating dinner at least around 4:15. We were fixing our plates for dinner. So that was pretty good, because I don't like eating dinner real late. So I be trying to like cook early enough to start eating early enough, because I remember as a kid, my mother used to cook dinner kind of late. She would cook all this food the same way I do. That's where I get it from, I guess. These big pans of lasagna and macaroni and cheese and turkey and ham and all of this stuff, sweet potato pies. But she would actually start cooking it in the morning on Thanksgiving. So we didn't eat until like 8 o'clock sometimes. We eat in Thanksgiving dinner, 9 o'clock. By then you're starving. You don't get to really go back for seconds because by the time you eat, it's late. You don't want to eat all that heavy food that late at night. So because of that, when I was a kid, I remember that. So I always said, when I get older and cook for my family for Thanksgiving, I'm going to start the day before or even 2 days before. So that way, when Thanksgiving get here on Thursday, we're eating early afternoon, early. So then if you want to eat again, you go back for seconds, you have all the rest of the, the day to eat because I do not like cooking late. And then I like us to have time, to relax, watch the parade, play the games and all of that. So you want to start a little bit early. That's what I like to do anyway. So I have my diapers from last year that a Dolly sis gifted to my nursery, and now I'm going to be using my Christmas Grinch diapers, and these were from Bahamian Doll Lover. Thank you to her for sending these to us last year. And as you see how fast is Christmas season again, I can't believe it. So I'm going to use this one first for him. And I don't remember who is this. Somebody told me and I don't remember. I just know the green ones are the Grinch, but I don't know who the red ones. And I never actually watched that whole movie, believe it or not, guys. Maybe I need to watch that this year because I've never actually watched The Grinch Stole Christmas, like the whole entire movie. So then you get these and it's like half pack of the green and half pack of the red, I believe. Or you get a green pack and a red pack. Something like that. But she gifted me a whole pack. So we're going to give him one of these diapers because he definitely need a diaper change. Like I said, he has not gotten changed. I can't believe he's been not changed all this time. And I don't really like leaving my dolls in these diapers so long, as I always say, because sometimes the elastic little legging can make a sticky residue on the vinyl of your vinyl dolls. So you have to be careful with the disposable diapers on your dolls, leaving them in them so long. But thankfully, nothing happened to him. He's fine. So anyway, that's what my Thanksgiving was like. It was really nice. I was planning to come back and do a video like on Friday, I think I said, or Saturday, but we were enjoying the whole weekend. I didn't want to like stop and record. It was, sometimes you just want to enjoy and be in the moment, and you don't want to pick up a camera because it just kind of interrupts that time. And I wanted to really like just enjoy the time I had with my kids, because it's not all the time where I have all of my kids, all together at once anymore, since they're all older now. So that was really nice. So that is the back of his little diaper. It was really nice to have all of my kids and my granddaughter here all together. And my little grandson, he hopefully will be home for Christmas. That's what I was predicting. He would come home like in the next 2 weeks. And they are also saying at the hospital, the doctor said if he keeps doing as well as he's doing, he will come home in the next 2 weeks. So he should get home before Christmas. And that was so, like, such a blessing. He's doing so well. So that's a little update on my preemie grandson. So hopefully he will be home very soon. So I'm going to put Grayson. He always wears this sleeper first during Christmas. Since I bought this, and I bought it for him when I first painted him. So I know he's worn this at least 3 Christmases, and I put it on him first before he gets like something that's actually red and white for Christmas. He gets this one first, and it says Cookie Expert with the little cookie on it. It's flannel, it's blue and white. Plaid. I love the plaid for Christmas. So this is what he's going to put on. I believe this is like a 6 months size sleeper, if I'm not mistaken. It's Oshkosh Bagosh 6 months. And the Gaby Gales can fit 6 months clothes, 3 to 6 months. But they also can fit large 3-month size clothing. So when you get them a 6 months or 3 to 6 months, they fit it, but it might be just a little bit big on them. But in these, he got a 6 months. I think when I first got him, a lot of the clothes I was getting him were 6 months. But now I noticed some 3 months, because the 3 months clothes are so big, they run really big. He can still fit 3 months also. So I usually put this on him to start off the Christmas season. And these babies I usually have sitting up in the seats, the bigger babies, or like on display, like he was on the boppy. So I kind of like them in something Christmassy right from the beginning of the month, because when I walk in the nursery, I kind of see these bigger babies quicker for some reason, I guess because they're bigger. So they need some Christmas outfits on. And his sister is over here to my left, I think to your right, to my left. Gaby, Gail, Awake, little Naya, Grace. And she is so cute in this little romper she's in. I don't want to take her out of it. But like I said, I changed her like 2 weeks ago. So she also needs a Christmas outfit now. So I will have to take her out of that. But for now, that's what she's wearing. So I will probably come back and change her in a separate video. But that is how he looks in this. So sweet. And he has a little Santa hat to keep his little head warm. And he'll be my little Santa baby for right now. One of the first babies in a Christmas outfit in the nursery. I need to pin his little hat because it's too big for his little head. But that is little Grayson Gail. All Christmassy now. So now that makes me want to dress some of the other babies in some Christmas outfits. Definitely is getting me in the mood for the Christmas outfits. So I am trying to start Vlogmas. I decided to start off my videos as Vlogmas. Now, the question is, can I keep it up? I did Vlogmas last Christmas. I did do Vlogmas, and I actually completed it. I started on December 1st, and I went all the way up to December 24th, Christmas Eve. And I didn't do December 25th on Christmas Day. Again, I want to spend it. I wanted to spend it with my family and not record on Christmas Day. So I didn't do Christmas Day, but I did all the way up from December 1st up to December 24th last year. So I was able to complete Vlogmas 24 days of Christmas last year. I'm going to attempt to do that again. This year, I feel like I have a lot more going on in my life. And I don't know. I will see. Can I get on here and get a video up every day for the next 24 days? We will see what happens. Can I do it? Can I do it again? Even if it's like little short videos where they're not as long, I'm going to try to do that. Even if they're not really long videos, but at least try to put up something each day. And see, can we do Vlogmas? And are any of you planning to do Vlogmas this year? You can comment below. The official start would be December 1st. I'm starting today on November 30th. The first video went up today, but I probably will put this one up tomorrow on December 1st. But this will be my second video for Vlogmas. So I'm kind of a day ahead. But that could be a good thing, just in case I fall behind. I have started early. I'm going to take this off while I'm feeding him his bottle, because it's too big on his little head. So I need to put a pin in that so it'll stay on his head. But anyway, I just wanted to sit down, do a quick little chat video, show my face after the holiday, and wish everyone a happy start now to the Christmas season. And I hope all of you enjoyed your Thanksgiving, this past week. And now we are on to Christmas, guys. I can't believe it. Like, it seemed like it was just last Christmas, and it's Christmas again. I mean, the time just goes. You have to really like enjoy life, enjoy whatever it is that you enjoy, because it just, like, I don't know, it just seemed like the time is flying. And I know everybody doesn't celebrate Christmas. For those of us who do, enjoy, because the month is December 1st tomorrow. And before you know it, the month, we'll be saying Happy New Year's. I'm telling you. So if you celebrate Christmas, grab onto it, start now, and enjoy. I wish everyone a happy holiday season. If you don't celebrate Christmas, still whatever you're doing, enjoy, because the time, it just goes too fast. Everything just flies by. It seemed like it was just summer, and here it is Christmas. So, anywho, he's sleeping. He's not drinking much. So, we are going to put him to bed. He's wearing my very first visit from Santa bib. And I'm going to put him to bed and end this first, or my second video, actually, for Vlogmas, and I will be back with another one, I guess, for Tuesday, because I'm going to put this one up tomorrow on Monday. And I definitely will be changing babies into their Christmas outfits, because, like I said, a lot of them need to get changed. They are in the wrong clothes. It's cold. Even right now, I'm kind of chilly in the nursery. I need to turn on the heater in here, because it is actually cold in here right now. And it's not even that late yet. And at nighttime, it gets even colder. So a lot of my babies need their little clothes changed. Even though this baby is like supposed to be, I would say, like a 3-month size baby to me, a 4-month-old. He just seems so like newborn. And I have him weighted so perfectly right. You see how he curls up like that. Because even though he's a bigger baby, he is weighted where you can kind of fold him in. Even though he's heavy, I don't have a lot of weight at the top, so it helps him to kind of just curl in. And he's so sweet. I just still love this sculpt so much. So anyway, guys, that is just a little first video after the holiday, after Thanksgiving. Now starting Vlogmas. A little update on my grandson. Hopefully we'll be having the newest family member home coming up for Christmas this month, I'm hoping. But he's doing really well. He's drinking out of his bottle now. He's 5 pounds already and like 3 ounces. He was 5 pounds and 3 ounces on Thanksgiving. So I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. He's probably done gained weight again. He's probably like 5'6" by now. He gains weight really fast, I noticed. He is a good eater already, and he puts on weight really quick. So I know by the time he comes home, if it's in 2 weeks, he's going to be over 6 pounds by that point. He was born on October 13th. If you're new to my channel, my grandson. And he was 3 pounds and 2 ounces at birth. He was born early. He was 29 weeks at birth, 29 weeks and 6 days. And so as of November 13th, he was a month old. And this is the end of the month. He should be at least like 7 weeks old by now, I'm thinking. Around 7 weeks, and he's already 5.5 pounds. So he's doing really well, and he like gained weight really fast. He lost weight first, and then he just been putting it on ever since. Gained it back and went way past his birth weight already, and drinking his bottle on his own, breathing on his own. Oh yeah, let me say that part. That's a huge thing too, breathing on his own. Um, they have the oxygen cannula, they call it, in his nose, but it's not giving him oxygen. He's actually breathing on his own, but they still have it in his nose just in case if there's an emergency and he's struggling or anything, they can just give him oxygen again. But so far, it's been over a week and a half, and he hasn't needed any help breathing. He's doing everything on his own, and he's in a regular crib now also. That's another thing. He's not in an incubator anymore. He's actually holding his body temperature good in a regular crib. So he is doing so well, and thank you to everyone who prayed for him, sent well wishes and prayers to us, to him. I really appreciate it. And again, happy holidays. And I will be back soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. And there's little Grayson.